Hey everybody, Zachary from Zachary Zoo Adventures. I'm in Utica, New York, and today I'm visiting the Utica Zoo. This is an AZA accredited zoo. This is sort of a smaller or medium-sized zoo, so it's not a super big zoo, but still looks very, very fun. I'm excited to be here today at the zoo. As you can see, I'm now wearing my regular Zachary Zoo Adventures hat, because usually this is the hat I usually wear at all the different places I go to, but I actually just got a brand new hat for my birthday earlier back in spring, so today I chose to wear my regular Zachary Zoo Adventures hat. I'm excited to be at the zoo today. I was originally supposed to come to the zoo last year, but because of bad rainy weather I had to postpone it last year, but now I am finally here. They are not open just yet, so I don't know for sure if there's going to be a map when I get inside, but hopefully there will be. Don't know there will be a stationary map or a paper map, so we're just going to have to see what happens. Alright, so this is the paper map that was given to me at the front. So it looks sort of like more of a medium or mid-sized zoo, so believe I'm right over here. Yeah, that's where I am. So I'm gonna head on this trail here first, check out the gibbons and see these animals, and I'm probably gonna head in this direction, check out the hyenas, and check out all these animals on this loop here. We also got Dino Discovery. They also do have all these scooters here, just in case you don't want to walk through the whole zoo. Also got a mining company. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Got the white-handed gibbon exhibit up first. Got white-handed gibbon. Alright, you see the gibbon. It's actually right in the back, looks like. Oh, it just came out. Coming out, looks like. Now going back in. Yeah, so the gibbon looks like he's got a nice looking habitat. I'm impressed with it. It looks really cool. Yeah, so as I went up the trail, I'm gonna go inside and check out the Scales and Tails building. Alright, so apparently it says the Scales and Tails building doesn't open till 11. So probably gonna check out everything else first, and hopefully by then the Scales and Tails building will be open. And so as I went up the trail here and got another view of the gibbons. Just kind of swinging around. Cool. There's the second one. There's two of them in here. Yes, he's got all sorts of places for him to swing around. It's really neat. Got a Mexican spider monkey. Wow, I love this habitat. It looks beautiful. So many places for them to swing around. Oh, and there's the spider monkey. Looks like he's sort of laying down, looks like. And then there's a second one that's up here in the corner. Yeah, they got those really long prehensile tails. Really neat. Oops, swinging around. It's really cool. Yeah, so they sort of use those long tails to swing around along with their arms, since they do not have any thumbs, so... Oh, going on a rope. That was really cool. Next up is the red panda exhibit. Got red panda. This looks cool. Sorry about my reflection. Looks like the red panda's on the move. red pandas are super cute animals. I absolutely love the red pandas. It's a new red panda complex, so I'm guessing this might be a new area they're gonna add in the future. Alright, so I went through this little area and then I came out and I'm now going through this little garden. Looks beautiful. We got this little mini-sized dinosaur here. This is a very peaceful area. These are called Compsognathus. Yeah, so they kind of have these little dinosaur displays throughout the zoo. So it was going to be from May through October. Alright, so from that pathway is where I did the red panda and Mexican spider monkey, so I'm probably going to head in this direction here. So this actually goes in a loop, so I'm going to head this way and come back from that way, and by then, hopefully the Scales and Tails building will be opened by then. Got the African grasslands. Got African lion. This looks like a gorgeous habitat. I see the lions all the way on the other side. It's way in the back, looks like. So hopefully there should be another side viewing where I'll be able to get a much better view of him. So as I get to the other side, I should be able to get a much more better view and clear view of him. Alright, they got striped hyena. Oh boy, this looks like a really incredible habitat. Oh, I do see the hyena sleeping in that cave. Yeah, she's kind of sleeping in that cave there. Very, very cool. You can hear the lion roaring in the back. We got a Megalosaurus. And obviously this is not a real one. Yeah, so they kind of have all these different dinosaur displays throughout the zoo. Really cool. As I follow the signs, head to the North Trek Nature Trail. Got Hartman's Mountain Zebra. Yeah, so I do see the zebras. Looks like they're grazing around. Got two of them. Yeah, it looks like the zebras have a very good sized habitat. Plenty of space for them. It's pretty cool. Got ostrich. There's an ostrich right up close. So these are the female ostriches because they have the dull brown feathers. Because usually the males are the ones that are have more black feathers. Because usually since the females know they are pretty, they don't need to be all flashy or colorful for the males, because that's why the males are more darker than the females, because once the females are impressed with the males, the male and female become mates. So got two females in this habitat. Got a Brachiosaurus. Yes, these dinosaurs are very, very tall. Got very, very long neck. Got all these nice little picnic tables in case you want to rest. From this vantage point, you can see the parking lot. I also got a really nice view of everything from up here. Looks beautiful. Got red-tailed hawk. Oh, there's the hawk. She's right there. That looks like a cool bird. Now, I occasionally usually see this type of bird back in my neighborhood in Texas. So we do have this bird in the state of Texas. So I do sometimes see this type of bird a lot in my neighborhood, or when I'm on the highway, like on some trees. Got African painted dog. Oh yeah, this habitat looks pretty cool looking. On the back, looks like they're sleeping. Very cute animals. And the second one looks like.
African painted dogs.
Do love seeing the African painted dogs. Because usually sometimes when I see these animals, they're usually going to be sleeping. Kind of like your dogs at home, where they're going to be sleeping at a good portion of the day. So I'm now going to go on this dirt pathway. So I'm guessing this might be the nature trail that sign mentioned. It's really nice out here. Got a forest web. So it's basically something for the little kids to play on. Pretty cool. So there's a sign here that tells you all the next animals. It's also got lynx, owls, and wolves just ahead. Next up is the Canada lynx. Got Canada lynx. It's a cool habitat. Looks like the lynx is pacing in the back. Pacing back and forth. It's a very cute cat. Kind of look like bobcats because it got those stubby tails. Got barn owl. Oh, this is a nice looking habitat. So I found the owl. He's actually in the back corner, looks like. Yeah, he's right back there. Alright, so it looks like the Canada lynx just came out to the actual habitat. That is a super cute cat. There's a second one. There's actually two lynxes in here. Apparently I can't zoom in on the second one because if I zoom in it'll get a little blurry because of the fence. I'm trying to get you a nice view of the second lynx, but with all the fencing it's kind of hard to see it, so So I lifted up the camera and hopefully you can see it now. So now I'm going to continue down the trail here. This looks nice. Got the treetops challenge. It's basically another area for the little kids. Next up is the Mexican wolf. Got Mexican wolf. It's a really gorgeous habitat he's got. So he's actually in the back there sleeping. There's a second one. There's two wolfies in here. So one of the wolfies just got up now. It's cool. I do love seeing the wolves. There's actually a third one. There's three wolves in this habitat. Super cute. Do love seeing the wolves. So now continuing down the nature trail. Pretty cool. Got Palace's cat. This is another side view of the Palace cat. I actually did find him. He's actually in the log. Yeah, he's in that log there. So it's possible I may try to check back here later and see if the Palace cat's moving around. Don't really know for sure. Alright, so over here is an upper viewing for the African lion. Yes, the lion's got a really good sized habitat for him. So on this side here, I can see there's actually the female lion, or the lioness. It's right over there. Yeah, so there's a lower viewing, so I should be able to get a much nicer view of the lions. So as I was heading down, the male lion just got up, but then he lay back down. There's also a second male lion, so we got 2 males and 1 female. Got another closer look at the second male lion. Another look at the lion's habitat. Yes, the lions have a very good amount of space for them at the zoo. Yeah, so I basically now completed the whole loop around this area, so I'm probably gonna head back down here somewhere. So over here is the Eagle View Pavilion. So it's basically an area for classes to go to, or school groups, and also summer camps. So I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I am. So I have just completed this whole loop here, so what I'm going to do now is probably head on this trail, check out 14 and 15, the bald eagle and Bactrian camel, then see all this stuff here, and hopefully by then the scales and tails building will be open. After I do the scales and tails building, I'll make my way past these animals and eventually into the children's zoo. Got bald eagle. Oh, this looks like a good sized habitat for the eagle. Now I'm gonna see if I can find the bald eagle. Alright, so apparently the bald eagle is behind this tree here. So hopefully once I get back up to the top, eventually I should be able to see him from up there. Got Bactrian camel, also known as a 2-hump camel. Alright, there we go. It's a gorgeous looking camel. I do love seeing the camels. Yeah, so it looks like he's got a very good sized habitat for him. It's nice. Got a really nice view of the camel over here. It's a gorgeous looking animal. So I did not find a sign if there's anything in here, so I don't know if there is something in here and it's just not specified what's in here, but it's possible this might be an empty habitat. Got sulcata tortoise. That's neat. I do see there's 2 more sulcata tortoises that are inside. Looks like this one's about to move. Got Utah raptor. Oh, that looks cool. I'm guessing these are young ones, and this must be the mom. The mom and her babies.
Oh, whoa. That's odd.
So in this habitat, we got black Welsh mountain sheep and caracol sheep. Yeah, so it looks like all the sheep, or both sheep, are inside. It looks like they're all inside at the moment. Eating some hay, looks like. Yeah, so I'm up from this boardwalk here. Gives you an incredible view. You can kind of see the city of Utica from here. It's wonderful. Another side view of the sheep habitat. Got Chinese alligator. Oh, there he is. He's in the water. It's a cool animal. An alligator, or Chinese alligator, looks like it's got plenty of water and also lots of dry areas for him to be up on. Because alligators do not always spend all their time in the water, even though he just happens to be in the water right now. Got emu. Another really impressive habitat. There's two of them, looks like. And there's the second one. Got Bennett's wallaby. So there's three of them. These are right next to the emus. They got a very good looking habitat. So yeah, I can see the wallabies are right next to the emus because you got the emus on that side and the wallabies in here. Got Triceratops. Oh, I got the little babies. There's the mom there. Another young one. Got white-naped crane. And with the cranes, I got a Reeves muntjac. This is cool. Oh, there's the cranes. Got two of them on the right-hand side of the habitat. So as you see the Reeves muntjac, he's inside that box. Hopefully it'll show up. I'm afraid if I zoom in, it'll become a little blurry. So that's the trail I came from. Then I went to the red pandas and basically around the whole loop. So now I'm gonna head back and check out the Scales and Tails building because it's after 11 o'clock and it should be open by now. So before I do the Scales and Tails building, I'm probably gonna head up here and see if I can get a better view of the bald eagle, and then I will do the Scales and Tails building afterward. Alright, from the upper view of the bald eagle, I got a really nice view of it from here. Yeah, that's a gorgeous looking bird. It's a very gorgeous bird. Now usually whenever you see a bald eagle at a zoo, that usually means that they are injured, and usually when they're injured, that usually means they're missing a wing or just have a broken or injured wing. And usually if they're missing a wing, that means they cannot live out in the wild. And they're also the symbol of the United States. Very magnificent birds. Alright, so now I'm going to go inside the Scales and Tails building. Got Eastern box turtle, three-toed box turtle, and wood turtle. And turtles coming out of your shell. Okay, so it says there's a sign here saying that they are outside for the summer. So I did not see the habitat for them outside, so I think I might have to check back and hopefully I can find their habitat during my rewalk. Got European glass lizard. Trying to find it. I even looked under this log here, but I just don't see it anywhere. It's probably in that box somewhere, just hiding really well. I don't really know for sure. We've got Burmese python. Information about the Burmese python. Oh wow. It's like he's in the water. Got his head up out of the water. So just like anacondas, the Burmese python also will sometimes go in the water, but of course they usually have their snouts or heads up out of the water so they can still breathe while they are in the water. It's cool. Got Everglades rat snake. Wow, I'm impressed with this habitat. And there's the snake. Got prehensile-tailed skink. So he's actually on the ground this time. Normally I would see him up high in the treetops, but he's actually on the ground. So he It does have lots of trees for him to climb up on. Got White's tree frog. Okay, so he's actually all the way up on the wall in the corner there. Got Chilean rose-haired tarantula. He's right there. Got a giant Madagascar day gecko. Alright, so he's in the back, and the wall looks like.
Who is it?
He's in the back against the wall in the corner. Got rhino iguana. Looks like he's under the heat lamp. Got Mexican beaded lizard. Information about beaded lizard. There's two of them in this habitat. There's one in the water, and I got another one over here. Got scales and tails. Information about scales and tails. Got Jamaican boa. Alright, so he's up in the corner. So if I go down the stairs here, got golden lion tamarin. Oh, that's a cute animal. Really cute. Stretching. It's a cute animal. So I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I am. So I just completed this building. So I'm probably now going to I'm going to head on this trail here past these animals and into this area to the otters, and probably check out all these animals here. Then I'm going to backtrack back this way and then do my rewalk. So I found the outdoor habitat for the turtles that were not inside. Eastern box turtle and wood turtle. Yeah, so there's the turtles. Got two more of them on that side. Hopefully they'll get a much better view of them. Yeah, so all the turtles are in this habitat. Yeah, so they're all in this habitat, looks like. They're actually kind of separated from each other because there's a little barrier that separates them. Got a Suco Mimus. Yeah, looks like it's got a fish in its mouth. Oh, it squirts water too. Oh, that's pretty cool how it kind of squirts out water. Oh, that's cool. It's a giant water pot. Kind of goes into this little pond. Yeah, this is called the watering can. It's got the Utica Zoo logo on it. Pretty cool. Got a Dilophosaurus. Yes, this dinosaur actually spits water from its mouth. You can see right there. Yes, I'm gonna follow the signs here towards the backyards and barnyard. Yeah, so over here is the playground for the little kids to play on. So I'm probably gonna head down this trail here and check out all the animals in this direction. Got a Parasaurolophus. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Got a Dimetrodon. Yes, they got lots of really cool animal or dinosaur displays at this zoo. Got a North American river otter. Oh, there we go. Got two otters. I absolutely enjoy seeing the otter. Especially love seeing them swim in the water. Otters are very, very cute animals. The otters do have plenty of dry land for them to be up on. The otters don't spend all their time in the water because they do come up on land occasionally. And they also do spend a very good portion of their time up on land. But they also do really love swimming in the water. Alpaca. And there's the alpaca. You also can't feed them. And you can see the alpacas do have all their haircuts for the summer. Because usually, since they have very long fur coats, they usually have to get their haircuts for the summer, so that way they don't get too hot during the hot summer months. And then for the winter time, they have the long, fuzzy winter coats. Also have a hand washing station. It's always important to wash your hands before and after you touch them. Got Jacob sheep. Yeah, I do like the Jacob sheep. The ones that got those horns. And there's a second one. They got 2 sheep in here. On the other side, look at the Jacob sheep.
You know what that is? What's that?
Alright, so I have completed my full and initial walkthrough of the Utica Zoo. Not a super big zoo, but still, it's very, very wonderful. I'm impressed with the design of it. It's a very fantastic zoo. So now I'm going to do a rewalk of the zoo. There wasn't many animals that were not out the first time. I actually think I saw pretty much every single animal that was out, but I am going to try and get some better views for you. So I remember there was the palace cat that was sort of in the log, so I'm going to try and get some better views of some of the animals for you, and then we'll see what I'll see. Got Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, that's a really huge dinosaur. Apparently there was a lot of people this morning, but luckily now I got a close look at it. Got Pachyrhinosaurus, so you can get a nice photo opportunity here. I'm back at the white-handed gibbons. This one came running out. And there's the other one. So there's 2 gibbons in here. Back at the Mexican spider monkeys.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
That one's going in the little box. Everyone's standing by the door, looks like. Alright, so the striped hyena looks like it's now up and moving. Really cute. Do enjoy the striped hyena. So it's actually become less and less common for me to see the striped hyena, because I actually do see the spotted hyena a lot more so than the striped hyena. But I do occasionally see the striped hyena in some zoos I go to. Really cute. Alright, so it looks like the zebras have now moved. Looks like they moved towards the shade. Some very neat animals. Alright, so I can see the male ostrich is now out. Yeah, so the males are the ones with the more darker, more black feathers. So there's 3 of them in here. Yeah, so it looks like the red-tailed hawk now moved. Before it was sort of laying down, but now it's moved. Yeah, so I'm back at the African painted dogs. It looks like that one's in the same spot it was in earlier. There was 2 of them on my first walkthrough, but now I only see the 1. But at least I still get to see them this morning. Now going back on this little trail here. So another thing I really like about this zoo is that it's out in the woods. It's very natural looking and very peaceful, and luckily in this area is very shaded. So So yeah, it's really, really nice. So I'm back at the Canada Lynx. I got a really nice view of the one laying down.
Over here.
It's a cute cat.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Well, I don't see the other one because I know there was two of them, and the first one was kind of walking around the back, but I only see the one.
Yeah, I just saw that.
I'm back at the Mexican wolves. Looks like they're all pretty much back in the same spots they were in earlier. You can still see them. I do love seeing the wolfies. Oh, I see two of them are in there. So yeah, there's 3 wolves in here. Got 2 of them in there in the little shaded area. The third one is now over there behind that tree. Yeah, I do love seeing the wolves. They're very, very cute. Alright, so I'm back at the Palace Cat. I was hoping it was going to be moving around or move to a much more clear spot, but looks like the Palace Cat is still in the same spot it was in the first time coming through. We can still see it. I'm back at the lions. Looks like they're all sleeping together. Got the 2 males and the 1 female. Very, very cute. Alright, so I'm back at the habitat that has the white-naped crane and Reeves muntjac, and the Reeves muntjac is now up and walking around. It's a cute animal. Very, very cute animal. Alright, so it looks like the 2 emus are now walking around. Got a really nice close-up view of them this time. Alright, so I'm back at the Caracal sheep and Black Welsh mountain sheep. And all 3 of them are out eating some grass, looks like. Got another look at the emu. Except they're right next to the mister here, staying cool. Yes, the emus are closely related to the ostrich and also the rhea and cassowary. We're walking towards the back. Alright everybody, that's going to complete my visit to the Utica Zoo in Utica, New York. I really enjoyed this place a lot. For a smaller footprint zoo, it's still very, very awesome. I loved going through it. Like I said, I really enjoyed the nature trail because, as like I said, I do love going to a zoo that's out in the woods. It's very natural-like. I saw pretty much every single animal the zoo had to offer, and I especially really loved all the different dinosaur displays they had. That was very, very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a very, very nice zoo. I loved seeing all the different animals, and it was really nice because, like I said, I missed this zoo from last year, but luckily I finally made it to this zoo because luckily today was supposed to be nice and sunny. It was really fun. I enjoyed my visit today to this zoo. Leave some comments down below what was your favorite animal that I saw here today. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I go to zoos and aquariums across the United States. If this is the kind of stuff you like, then check out my channel. You basically just click the little icon button there. That'll take you right to my channel. I upload new videos every Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you again next time. Bye.